Type shit, type shit. Type shit. All the kids keep going on about. Fuck a private, send it from my personal account. Gotta hawk it to ya. Hiding poison in my mouth, glands holding the components to a copious amount. If I find out that you're really homies for the cloud, if I find out coded in directions that you route, if your loyalty leads only to contention and a drought, the confession that you flout will only poison you with. I've been hacking weeds. Crazy if you sprout with a sprayer that it's out. I'm cleaning layers of the ground. When it's ready for exposure, pick the pen up like a joust. Defending any venomous behavior as aroused from the doldrums that a poet tries daily to renounce. If the devil tries to trick us speaking only when I bounce, I'm spinning off of Raven like it's Corey in the house. The chamber that I open leaves a hole where you pronounce. Choke on every word till it breaks your big astronomy. Misshapen due to quantity. My circle takes in quality. You say what you've been banking on. Thoughts your economy. Watching what's consumption interrupts in your autonomy. Reserve your reactions to the actions of the colony and really only speak when you could teach instead of following. You lived a life of bad advice. Lost some opportunities. Could hold the ticker tape parade full of the caution that you threw. You're exactly who I'm thinking of to consummate a plan. Shut the cellar door. I'll go and oscillate the fan while I roll out a board. We can find where it fits. You can move to the front. No one minds where you sit. On approach, I will interpret what it was I tried to draw for you. I pinned up a bunch of pictures. You're like, are you taking down the mafia? Look closer. And you'll notice that there's Polaroids of each of you. The orders are to make a line and take yours to your seats of you. So glad to meet with you. Break bread and eat with you. Skipped initiation, there's a reason this is reaching you. I broke the algorithm to reveal the infrastructures built by the society of real motherfuckers. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Welcome to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe Wednesday night open mic. Okay, energy is surging. It's surging. All right, it's getting hot in here, unlike it is outside. Oops, my phone just made noise. That means I didn't turn it on silent. That was part of the rules that you folks at home have missed, all right? Because you're not here in New York City right now. Hello, chat. Let me greet myself and my man over there. All right, what's up, chat? How are you? My name is Brian Acosta Arya, also known as Brian the Motel Guy, and you're in for it. All right, not in a bad way. All right, but this is a great audience right here and a great set of performers that will surely make you jealous that you are not in New York City right now. Consider, though, all right, I encourage you to pull up on us. We do this open mic series Wednesdays here at the beautiful Loisaida Center in really quirky, interesting East Village section of Manhattan. So pull up on us, all right? But let me turn my attention back to the crowd. How are we feeling tonight? Make some noise. Okay. You hear that? That's good stuff in here. We got all sorts of performers. We got poets. We got some rappers. We got some comedians. All right? The chuckles are going to happen, whether we like it or not, in this bitch, okay? And, of course, this very handsome host. I don't know. Fucking, all right. This fucking New York City, all right. No, he's right here, motherfucker. Okay, cool. So I already explained two categories of rules, right? We had the open mic rules and the house rules. You don't need to know that at home. But, of course, everyone here, and maybe you at home, too, can participate in this third category of rule, all right? You know what it is? Anyone know? It's the motel guy rule. Maanya knows. Manya's been here before. Maybe a couple of other of you have as well. All right. Third category of rule is the motel guy rule, and it is this. No ego. Easy, right? Fucking fire. Bars, right? No ego at all. Let me explain further. This is my philosophy on this. Well, this is not really philosophy, right? Ego, right, as most people know, is like your identity, right? Your whole life has formed this ego of yours, and you carry it around with you, all right, from the blink of existence to right now into adulthood, all right? Congratulations on that. Specifically talking to performers first, you and your ego, well, it's allowed you to make that beautiful art, whatever you make, all right? Putting pad to pen, right? Paintbrush to canvas, all right? Plucking some strings, rapping some raps. Your ego has really helped you do that on impulse. No one's asking you to do it, really. You just want to do it, right? Okay, and that's where it ends, right? You created your thing, and you decided to bring it up here, but that's where the ego ends, like back at the drawing board. It does not come through these motherfucking doors at my mic. It doesn't, because from my experience as a performer for over 20 years, hey, the ego and the setting complicates things, all right? We're all coming to this art form and this open mic in different phases of our life, as I mentioned before, right? It may make some motherfuckers here nervous, right? You might even hightail it out of here before your time. Don't do that. Stay here. Stay with us. It's a nice, safe space for you to practice your art with no competition, no feeling of that. Ugh. All right. But if you didn't leave your ego at home, it's even harder to do, right? How many people left their ego at home, performers? Good. Thanks, Paul. And that's not enough. That's not enough. Right. Of course. And right? And for you audience members that have no idea what I'm doing right now, your ego, well, it leads to the big C word, which I hate really bad. All right. You know what it is, the C word? Cringe. Fuck. Hate that word. Ugh. Everything's cringe now. That's total ego, right? That's total judgment. That's total looking at something and being like, I don't like this. He's too fucking this way and that way. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the color of their hair. I don't like how black they are, how white they are, how gay they look. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Guess what, chat? You decided to touch grass today. No scrolling. Ooh, challenge, right? You can't run away from this, audience members. All right, you're going to sit there, and I don't know if you're going to necessarily enjoy it, but let go of that ego, and maybe you will. All right? Resist the urge. All right? And let's just sit and listen to each other. And I promise you will have seen something beautiful today and, of course, said something beautiful, right? I'll help you out, though, if you didn't leave your ego at home, okay? On this stool, picture it in your mind's eye. I know you have them, right? A bag. This big. This tall, right? And I, as your very gracious host, and very thankful that you're all here, I will show you my ego. I keep it between my boobs. Here it is. Hate this thing. Kind of smelly, easily bruised. No one likes it. I especially don't like it. I like to drop it every once in a while. So I will drop it. So I can be the best host I can be. All right? Very helpful, very encouraging, right? No matter if you fuck up, you flub, or whatever. I'm going to help you out here tonight. All right, especially if you're feeling a little nervous. Now, I really desperately need you motherfuckers to take out your ego, hold them up high, please and thank you. I can't start this mic without doing this exercise. And maybe you'll feel better after. Okay, hold it up high. And at the count of 3, I need you to yeet that motherfucker into this sack over here. All righty, aim for the stool. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Kobe! Hadouken. Somebody motherfucking Hadouken. Oh my gosh, it's a little Maanya. What the fuck you been feeling? Fucking ego, dog. Damn, you've been feeling yourself lately. Good for you, Maanya. Doesn't work here though, okay? Simone, can you take the egos, please? All right, ready? Catch. Put them in the lockbox. All right, put them underneath that merch table that has some wonderful merch for all of you to purchase today. So maybe you got some shirts, of course, some free stickers and pins and things of that nature. How do we feel, chat? Okay, that's good. We feel this. You are my chat. That is my chat. I know how they feel. They're intrigued at the very least. All right, but how does everyone feel in here? Make some sort of noise. Wonderful. It's gonna be a good fucking mic. I see some talent. I see some familiar faces. I think we are ready to kill this shit. All right, no pressure. All right, let's just enjoy ourselves. Okay. And of course, hype up your neighbor when they get up here. So let's practice that. The energy's a little scattered here. All right, let's practice some snapping. Did you know snapping started at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe? Fun fact. It's dead ass. This thing synonymous with poetry and kind of stuck up bullshit. No. It started at the Nuyo in a very nice way because the Nuyo started in a little living room. All right, and to not wake abuela rather, right? We had to snap. We had to be quiet. All right, and so you can make noise. We can do some hard snapping, though, because we ain't being quiet tonight. How about some stomping, too, if you hear something nice? If you hear something hard, if you just hear some fucking bars that hit you right here, hell yeah, dog. You're just disturbing the rats. Don't worry about it. Okay, and how about a run it back? Can I get a run it back? All right, if you hear a line or something from a spoken word artist, that's pretty dope, and you're like, wait, can you say that again? And they may do it. I don't know. It's up to them if they can remember. All right, this sounds good. All right, let's do open mic, shall we? Now here's how I'm going to bring you up here. I'm going to use some baseball terminology. All right, let me pull out the list really quick. So I'm going to say something like on deck. So the first person is Maanya. Hi, Maanya. I see ya. All right, that fucking ego of yours. So Maanya is first, but on deck is the next person after, and that is Paul Skiff. Paul, where are you? Paul's there, organizing his thoughts and feelings, all right, and ready to fucking unleash it on all of us. So that's how it's gonna be. Maanya first, on deck is Paul, then it's Nick, on deck is another Paul, etc., etc. Until we get all the way through this list. All right, I'm gonna go by how you signed up. All right, so we so far got like 17 people. Again, gonna keep it open for anyone that is hesitant still, but no longer hesitant. Oh, okay. Cool, we got 17, so we got 3 more. Just saying. Get up there, all right, before more people come filing in. All right, let's do open mic, shall we? So on deck, we got Paul Skiff, but coming to the stage, now you make noise, for Maanya, yo, yes! She's here, she's here, she's here.
I don't get the mic raise.
I got you, Maanya.
No, I'm kidding, it's okay.
It's part of my job. Where's home? It's part of my job.
Thank you. I got 2 short pieces for y'all today. I ran into someone half my age today. She had long black hair pulled into a side braid. She walked the same way I do. Heel to toe, but sometimes toe to heel. Even though we did not speak, her maturity radiated through her body, but I recognized the stiff posture. Her smile showed crooked teeth that loved the taste of chicken. If I could guess, she would love my father's barbecue. Her nails long, fingertips pressed with calluses. Guitar? No. Violin. My fingertips still aching in the same place. As she passed by me, I caught a whiff of my mother's perfume that I had lived in for 18 years and wished I could bury my head into her chest. I almost turned back, and then her eyes were the same ones I meet every day in the mirror. Okay, second piece. I am not a poet. I don't sing with my words. I sing with my cries in the dead of night. My pillows know my tears better than my eyes. I don't perform to an audience of people, just an audience of beer bottles scattered around my room, reminding me that I can't count above 27, 1 bottle for every lost connection. I don't write paintings, I write arguments in my brain, where I always say the right thing and I always win fights until I open my mouth and taste losing. I don't read Pablo Picasso, just my failures that display across my body where fat pokes out and scars run deep, invisible to the eye, but surely not caused by me. Until I get out of bed and the day trips me. So I am not a poet. I don't sing in front of people. I leave it to the bottles to sing me a sweet lullaby. I wake up anyways, already behind. Thank you. You can find me at the Bubblesz Diaries on Instagram and YouTube, and if you like my work, I also have a book that's free, so you just come find me after the show.
Give it up for Maanya, y'all! Yes! A book for free? What's it called, Maanya? Before 22 chat, the virtual chat, of course. Consider reaching out to Maanya because you can't do it here. You're all the way over there. But for everyone else, yeah, go hit Maanya up. Excellent. Excellent work, Maanya. Thank you so much for that. Also, did you clock what she did, right? She plugged herself at the end of her set, right? That, of course, you are more than welcome to do if you have some social media that you want to plug or an event that is coming up that you want people to show up to. Okay, and if you don't have anything, it's perfectly okay. You don't have to say shit. All right, on deck we got Paul Taylor. Where are you? Yo. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Actually, no, you're not on deck. Nick Barnwell, you're on deck. Nick, there you go. So Nick's on deck. Apologize, Paul. You're after Nick. All right, coming to the stage though, a fucking legend. Give it up for Paul Skiff, yo! Yes. Legends.
autodidacta de MC. Lo siento, estoy hablando englano. Cuanto sabes, es un tipo de español para gringos. Mi casa está en la avenida C. Mi casa está en la avenida C. Yo nunca espero ir de ti otra vez. Ve a darle flores de comer a los perros. Compré mis platos de lata en la esquina. En la calle 6 cada noche alguien diferente quiere besarme. Dibuja las caras tristes sobre el reloj del banco. Arroja tus zapatos hacia y entrando un árbol. Aquí 7 personas comparten una sola camisa. Un bebé puede mendigar un quarter a la edad de 3 años. Puedes correr desde la B a Clinton, ganarle a los carros de Houston. Vírgenes de ojos cerrados en la calle son llevados por mujeres viejas que se ríen de los hombres. En la iglesia de Dios hay un rally de trabajadores. Los jóvenes que vienen aquí, a los cuales una vez me parecí, envejecerán dentro sabiendo demasiado. Mi casa está en la avenida C. Canta sobre el río durante la madrugada. Lo que los solitarios se dicen en voz alta a sí mismos es probablemente amor. Cual palomas de las que duermen dentro de los aleros en la noche, tendría que oír tu rezo. Volará hacia todos Dios del mundo que se ha traído aquí. La hija de Bimbo Rivas tiene ojos oscuros en los cuales notas de canciones resisten sus intervalos de silencio para responder a Loisaida. Con una valiente continuación de la vida de su padre. Mi casa está en la avenida C. Mi casa está en la avenida C. Yo nunca espero oír desde ti otra vez.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Give it up for the legend, Paul Skiff. That's what New York City sounds like, chat. Thank you so much, Paul, for pulling up a regular here at this wonderful Nuyorican Poets Cafe, Mike, and making my Duolingo work extra hard. Thanks for that. That was beautiful. I caught a couple things. Houston? Okay. On deck. On deck, we got Paul Taylor. Now we got Paul Taylor on deck. I got you, bud. I got you. All right, but coming to the stage, give it up for Nick Barnwell, y'all. Energy, 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 energy. Very nice.
I go to war with my brother over petty trifles, and the God of all things roots for us both to lose by winning. Love child. I got money on my head for taking care of mine. Sniper scouts with scopes aligned, red dot. The block is hot for me, but I don't mind. I held my peace. My peace was still, but my hands may never steady. I was ready to defend, and that's just what I did when I saw with bloody jaw was just another moonlit kid. He cried inside my arms. He said they made him murder. I hear you, fallen sheep, I am not your shepherd. Find your head and heart amongst the herd, deserve her. It all started because I can hold my drink and he couldn't. He thought I spilled some secrets, but it was he who dropped the glass and had the furniture leaking. And she asked me instead of him why he was hurting. I was honest. I said he's got some demons attacking. The pain of being is too much when what you have endured is relegated to an acronym. People, talk, shit, don't. Listen, brother, I can't pretend to know the hidey holes you slept in or the feeling you got when you watched Georgia rip that man in two with 50 rounds times 2 from 50 cals, a tenth of what he spit per minute. Soaked into the metal that you adorn, that purple heart sits kind of heavy on your chest, isn't it? I got money on my head because the cost of war has been forever on my mind. When you were dead that night inside my arms, you lost your life and I revived you for the price of mine. You may have told them not to move with action, but the fact is backs are gotten from behind. They put money on my head because war killed you, but I brought you back when all they had was lead. They put money on my head because I did not lose my blood to your fists. I gifted it to your rage so you could be fine. They were so convinced the drugs you took were mine because it saves them having to admit you have a real fucking serious friend problem. They weren't there to catch you and to fade at the bottom of your spiral. That was me inside your rage. I caught an eyeful. Towered over you, my fists had caught your eyes full. When you looked at me through bloody tears, you no longer saw your friend. You saw survival. Staring down at you, that blank expression of a tiger, stripes across my chest were carved by iron swords of different wars, the likes of which you know too well, the violence. They put money on my head, but they don't know it holds your secrets, like how you fucking Jenny from the block on weekends. 2 J's on the low, I seen you creeping, too afraid to tell your boys you like the way it feels when she be deepin', but I peeped it. Too afraid that eating Adam's apple makes you Eve, so you trade up for a place with greener patches. You just lost your Eden to these heathens that you roll with, but the God that I believe in would have never made you leave to serve they masters. That God is love. You used to love, but now you're married to the pain and I'm your bastard, not your huckleberry. You the fastest in the West? Well, I'm faster. Shoot up the block so quick. Nah, let me run that back. Number 1 in the state, 10-3, I ran that track. Shoot off the block so quick, I got your violence running backwards. I'ma reverse your hatred, turned your gun into a nug. I'ma smoke you with this love. I got prescriptions for that pain, but I do not sell drugs. There's a time when I would have sold my soul for you, but the soul I did not sell is what was holding you. When you had your hands around my throat, that was pretty fucking bold of you. You saw yourself as Cain, but forgot that I am Abel. I reminded you real quick that sometimes God demands a lamb. That moment, you recognize that I'm not just Abel's son, my name is Abraham. Instead of you, I sacrificed the lamb inside of me and grew colder. I'm a lion in the dark. I could have left you lying in that park. Instead, I took you on my shoulder. It don't take war to know your heart, but they've been lying to you, soldier. They put money on my head. But it was me who took your boots off, laid you in bed, said your march is over. So don't forget that even with this money on my head, I still wish that we could start over.
Where can we find you? You can find him in these streets, he said. All right, hope you're making some money off of that. All right, give it up for Nick Barnwell, y'all. Yes. Excelente. All right. Show note, Abztract. Are you here? A person, stage name Abztract. Please come to the tech table on the side over here. Pass this monitor. Thank you so much, bud. The tech team has a question for you. All right. So on deck, we got BKNATIVE. Where are you? BKNATIVE. BKNATIVE. Are you BKNATIVE? Yes, you are on deck. You got one track, one acapella, short and sweet. Is this? Something like that? Excellent, wonderful. Okay, so you're on deck, bud, but not before the equally as wonderful Paul Taylor, y'all. Give it up for Paul Taylor. Here. You're right there.
Yo, can I actually sit down?
Go for it, dude. Pull it up.
Yep.
Get close.
I usually sing or rap. I'm doing poetry this time. Genuinely have stuff to get off my chest. The first one is a minute long. And the second one should be 2 minutes, and they're about the same thing. So yeah, the first one is called Silence. Her laughter is a ticking time bomb. Misery, miss me, please. For once, I think not. I think so much it hurts, and my pain is mine, and how could I compare to your misery? You must love my company. You keep me close consistently in comfort, not my mind, my body, my soul, but say you love me. But love is in the eyes of God, and you don't check in with his definition or mine or the one you had before you called upon misery, rather than the name of God or even me. Existence is a mindset. Nothing matters until it does, and you matter so much to me. Yet still she chooses misery. Peace requires much, and most of that is a lack thereof. The absence of good is evil. Evil is the choices you make. And so peace can also be the absence of choice. So in peace, why choose anything? Why choose yesterday's heartbreak of your own doing? Why choose all that's wrong and unjust you just notice? Why choose to act? Peace is understanding. Peace is being. Peace is a lack thereof. Misery is a choice you make. Silence. Thanks. The second one is for anyone who thinks that I was in the wrong. It's called Arrested. She got arrested for the way she treated me. I know I was the problem. See, I'm just like the rest of them, too masculine to know better than to upset you. She did the opposite of what she said she would, and I know it's my fault. It's my world, not hers, and that includes the one with just the two of us in it. Forever and always, I gotta do better. See, she changed everything I complimented, and I know I'm to blame. Shame on top of shame, ridicule obviously in the background of my brain, because what I didn't say is what I meant, and what I did say wasn't enough, and you said to stop being so flat. So I got off the meds because I know it's my fault I needed them to begin with. Sure, I told you who and what I am before, after, and during, but did I consider you might not have heard me? I mean, I'm just so quiet. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm crying, I'm dying, I'm cutting. I'm begging you to forgive me. Please forgive me for getting you arrested. See, I know the neighbor called the cops and offered up the video to let them know what happened. We told them the same story, and I'm sorry I couldn't come up with a better one for us. I'm sorry I got you arrested for the way you treated me. I should have known better than to move to that neighborhood in 2008. Some neighbors I let my parents pick. What's wrong with me? I gotta do better. All I could think looking at you through a caged window, abuse victims pamphlet in hand. I try to understand how to better myself and can't, because I'm the problem, my kind the problem. Your kind of problem is bigger than mine. Gotta come first. You deserve it. Thank you. Give it up for Paul Taylor, y'all.
That was gripping. That was arresting. Thank you so much for that, Paul. See what it did there, gripping in around. Okay, anyway. On deck, we got Dan Laitman. Where are ya? Hey, Dan. Thanks for sticking around. Per usual, but coming to the stage. Give it up for BKNATIVE. I know this guy. I know this guy. Yes. What's up, brother? Thank you. You can raise it up.
I talk up, so try shit. Mic check 1, 2. All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my jacket. It's a little warm in here. A lot of love for y'all. Good evening. All right. My name is Angel Lugo or BKNATIVE. Call me either one. Call me Native. You can be like, yo, hey, what's up? I do R&R. It's called rap and real estate. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it cash money for you tonight. All right, we're gonna be nice and smooth. So tell me. I'm gonna do one piece. Do you want the bad guys or do you want the new shit? Yeah, you want the new shit. My prayer is that the Mets actually win. Shit rough right now being a Mets fan, bro. I ain't gonna talk shit. I'm live, feel me? All right. Shout out to my boy Swerve. He hate when I do this. Wrote this shit in a little heartbreak kind of thing, so keep it smooth for you. My current state of consciousness, a wisdom well that's bottomless. There's plenty broken promises from those we call accomplices.
Those clothes switch, lights out, pick a boo. Fellas hate and the ladies love to pick and choose. Where every guy's got a people's playing victim too. Many lies cause they've got to keep the rhythm tuned. Fake friends, there's no need to envy thee. Unanimous native MVP. Count correct, make sure that you're fun to me right. First love still telling me there's love for me like. Don't cry asking me if I'm loving my life. Damn right, don't die, baby, hugging me tight. Gracefully, I'm ripping apart your ball like a Gallagher. Shamelessly, you're kidding away. Love what you make of this. I done looked eye to eye, baby. Make a wish. What? You're making it hard for me. Natives coming to get you. I'm gonna best you by majority. That's more for me. Novices. Native stays on top of shit. This was for my opposites and all of my conglomerates. Check it. So, what's the get back? I'm just living it to the limit so we never get whacked. That's when she steady hating the boy. Naming made Puto, but loves the man. Native. A Lugo. All right, there you go. That's a quick, smooth verse. Appreciate you. That's easy money. I can do another one if you don't mind. I'm all around the clock. All right, Raf, cool. Ooh, oh, baby. Man. All right, cool. I've been really wanting to get this one right. So y'all gonna go ahead, make it nice and spicy with me. 1, 2, 3. All right. But I'm the bad guy. All right. But I'm the bad guy. All right. But I'm the bad guy. I don't even need the mic. I'm just chilling here for the camera. I spit venom like a Beretta, making this tread ain't nothing but letters, huh? Run, natives coming, what you waiting for? Timberland boot, one swoop, that'll break the door. The Vader saber laser sword that slices through your labor door. Lord, native, thank the Lord, we brought you back to save us all. But I'm the bad guy. Cynical reputation with a mad mind. Mad times awaken something spiritual. Judge, jury, toe indivisible. I'm talking moolah, baby. Bugs will boogie down. Show you not crazy, baby. Do not make me get vicious today. To say native edition operation doomsday. Touche. But I'm the bad guy. That's all right. But I'm the bad guy. But I'm the bad guy. All right, check it. BKN to the ATIVE. It's so likely. Things are so dicey. Do it all legit. They claim to still smite me. Knowing what's the truth. Your magic can't top this. We're the bar exam. They're a pop quiz. Max contract, man. We got options. Make your watch cracks, man. Beg my pardon. I speak about reform. The norm that I rejected. The hate within the actions only make the soul defective. A flame within the brain like an equilibrium. So why so serious? Folks known for dizziness. Come on. But I'm the bad guy. God damn. But I'm the bad guy. Bane outside the plane. I'm the bad guy. Doc Doom on the moon. The bad guy. Kingpin sipping juicy gin. The bad guy. But I'm the bad guy. Good evening, y'all.
Come on, where can we find you?
Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, man. Yeah, I got you right now. I do real estate. I'm going to promote myself quick 10 seconds. I do Section 8. You got good credit, bad credit, HRA. It don't matter what you got. I got you. And I swear to God, if you're talking about bro, I'm scared because the price, we do it off the books. Don't tell anybody I told you that. I'll leave them right up here.
He'll leave it right here. He'll leave it. Good stuff. Look at that. Shout out to BK Native. Shout out those. They got the... We're going to leave this around the merch table. BK Native, thank you so much. Shout out to you. I've been doing open mics for the last few years, and I see this motherfucker everywhere. He's outside, friends, and he's even better now than before. Thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, bro. I know, man. Thank you for coming to this mic for the first time. My man, thank you. On deck, we got Elise. Where are you, Elise? Hey, Elise, how are you? All right, so before your comedy becomes Dan. Comedy. Give it up for Dan Laitman, y'all. Yes.
Give it up for your little Filipino elf. All right. All new shit. All right. You know the water drip torture, like where they drip like water on top of your forehead until you convince it. I feel really bad for the first person that like fell for that torture. It's like, why'd you spill all our secrets? Well, they dripped water on my head for a little while, for like an hour, and they were like, and you spilled our secrets? I'm like, they did it for a really long time. All right. Let's be edgy for once in my life. I saw a buff emo kid. He was cut. Being a human centipede is the ultimate bonding activity. Can blind people eat seafood? So I'm actually being sponsored by a pharmaceutical company, guys. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I have to go under media training so I don't say the wrong things, and I think that's just gonna be like them pointing to a video of Kanye and saying no. No. All right. But I have schizophrenia. That is true. Thank you. Not the joke part, but okay. And like I'm married, and like my wife texts a lot, like 20 texts before I wake up, and it's like, how am I the schizophrenic person and not the person that makes the manifesto? Have you ever seen the magic trick where like somebody pulls a coin from behind your ear? You're still robbing me. You're just doing it with pizzazz. Like, can you just pull a check for $40,000? My wife is plus size, and before that I dated a minus size woman. She didn't show up. As a schizophrenic person, I wish I had like Jiminy Cricket on my shoulder, because if I'm gonna hear voices, I might as well just have a pet. My uncle said once that I was living in a fantasy, and that's super like insulting to say, but also not inaccurate. Guns don't kill people, people kill people, but guns help. Guns. I call my wife Baby Cakes, just cute. Also, it's Jeffrey Epstein's favorite dessert. Did I mention that I'm going through media training? I did this on live stream, which is fun. All right, I suck at crowd work, right? It's pretty good. All right, there's a chicken council. This is the last one, I swear. There's a national chicken council, which I assume, which is a council like that advise everything around chicken wings and like fried chicken. And I thought for a second that the National Chicken Council was just the Trump administration. Ha ha! I really need that media training. All right. You can catch me at Dan_Laitman_stand-up. Thanks, guys.
Give it up for Mr. Baby Cakes himself, Dan Laitman. Thank you so much, Dan. All right, on deck, we got who? MourningStarr. Where are you? MourningStarr. Thanks for pulling up on this MourningStarr. But without further ado, give it up for Elise Baker, y'all. Yes, there you are.
This is always the mic test. We're going to see how low this mic can go. That is, I limbo every mic. Yeah, so we're going to do some more comedy. It's on serious subject, but you can laugh at it. I am going to hate on billionaires who own tech companies. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are with me. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard the statistic, but apparently almost half of Gen Z says that when they're lonely, they talk to a chatbot. That's disturbing. That means chatbots have more friends than me. Not allowed. Yeah, and it's not okay because they are already making more money because their billionaire daddies are getting them hired at my company to replace me. Yeah, I'm just going to call it. How many of you agree with me? Chatbots are Nepo babies. Thank you. Yeah, a couple people. You know, and also, like Nepo babies, the other thing about Nepo babies, they have no critical thinking skills. So why are chatbots replacing me? I think they should replace management because nobody in management has had a new thought since 1999. Thank you. Yeah, I think they would fit right in. Yeah, and also, you know, management is kind of forcing us to use this AI. So it's kind of like, has anybody ever given you a really shitty intern? Really? Thank you. Yes, someone has had this experience. So it's like, you know, my boss comes to me and is like, hey, I'd like you to mentor this chatbot named Claude. Bring Claude up to speed quickly because I like to stop paying you. Right? And then Claude is like, oh, I see you're doing a spreadsheet. Think you could use my help with the math. 2 + 2 = 5. I'm loving that confidence, Claude. I can tell your daddy was a tech bro. Cheers. Yeah, no, seriously. So I'm working overtime, right? Claude's over here searching cat videos, you know? Taking all of the Earth's energy resources, very much like a guy drinking the last of the office coffee. Yeah, and so, you know, I just think, I don't get it. What's the deal? You know, people say, AI, it'll get better. It'll get better. Will it? Have these people used autocorrect? We have had autocorrect for almost 30 years. The other day, I typed the word fajitas. It autocorrected to vaginas. I was texting my friend, do you want to eat fajitas with me? Looked down, saw what I had sent, panicked, typed fajitas, ! Send. That autocorrected. So, if you're following this text thread, I have just texted my friend, do you want to eat vaginas with me? Vaginas! Yeah. I just have 2 questions. My first question is, isn't the whole job of autocorrect to prevent awkward mistakes? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And second question, why does it not know basic Spanish? I think autocorrect, this is my theory, I think it had a factory job that got outsourced overseas and now it's denying globalization. Thank you. But I will end on this. My friend, then I was trying to figure out what do I say to her, right? And before I can say anything, she just texts me back, sure. So now I don't know. She trying to tell me something? Thank you guys so much. You've been a great audience. I just wanted to let you know, I am also here to network because I'm starting a show, a series at Brooklyn Art House, and I would love to have some poets on it. So you can find me at Orbiting Comic on Instagram. It's like a comment, but it's a comic, Orbiting Comic. Thank you guys so much.
Yes! Give it up for Elise, y'all! Excellent. Thank you so much for that. Hopefully those fajitas were sizzling. Okay, so... Yes, I like when they like bring them out like it's a fucking show. That's sick. That's wonderful. All right, on deck we got Bubblesz. Where are you? There you are. I remember Bubblesz. I'm seeing people that have been around a minute. You outside at my mic. Thank you so much. All right, Bubblesz, you're on deck. But before you, we got MourningStarr. Give it up for MourningStarr, y'all! Energy.
What's up, y'all? Yeah. I was gonna do a different piece, and then nigga said I had 3 minutes, and I completely forgot about that. So, fuck it. I'm having a good day. We're gonna talk about my bad days, cause every poet has them, and I feel like that's what we all really write about. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. The day I kill myself, the heavens will cry non-stop, the world will grieve my death, an angel lost. When I kill myself, I'll finally feel free of all this weight, the desire to fight through even as the pain became great. When I kill myself, I'm sure they will all claim it was a surprise. They'll say my writings don't match my energy. No one had a clue I was planning to die. How these notebooks full of plans, detailed and organized, are just lies. When I kill myself, will I finally feel free of all the obligations of being a human being? When I kill myself, I'll leave behind things I love. Some I know to follow me if I ever depart to the above. When I kill myself, it'll be true freedom and peace, no matter how many crying faces claim they needed me. When my worst day arrives, the one that gives me reason for demise, I'll be happy. Happier than ever before, because finally I'll be free of this hell evermore. Thank you. One more. Rigor mortis. I desire to be still. Stillness is preferable than existing in this trash heap, a corpse tossed away by a non-benevolent deity, surrounded by filth as far as the eye can see. So I prefer my stillness. Frost, my protection from hell's heat. My lower back aches because the bed I sleep is unsafe. For slumber, I contort my rotting limbs to fit into the hole smallest and cleanest to hide my graying skin. It slips from my hand like a glove. No amount of scalding water can clear the maggots off, so I began to embrace their presence. Accessories for my demented prepubescence, but they eat at my soul, leaving holes. A shame a man as young as me will never be whole. I've acquired these pains from people who share my name. I've acquired this hate from people who share my face. Hate is what I'll name them, yes, my pets from the past. Love is what I'll name them, the parts of me gone, never to be had. But stillness is impossible, as my heart continues to beat. Avoidance is impractical, I must use these rotting feet. I stroll through the gardens of trash bags and foul beasts. I dance around the hazards. My soulless body bounces like a doll. The blues bellows like wind in my brain as I leap over urine puddles and sidestep shit stains. Jazz enamors me. With glitz and glamour, I dance with Mistress Misery, my only lover. I'd blame the barking strays and the skittish feline, but they're anxious creatures starving, much like I. I desire silence. I desire a quiet only plausible through death, without the clamoring of people I hate, without the noise of a life I despise. Quiet as a grave on a cold December night. Never a visitor, never a flower. Perhaps my coffin will be safer than my bed. That's all I truly desire. Thank you. Quick plug. Instagram, fallen.star.boy. Shout out.
Thank you so much for sharing that and getting that off your chest, buddy, and still being here. All right, we really, really appreciate it. Me as host and us as fellow human beings on this pretty bad earth. You're right about that. MourningStarr, spelled MourNIng, and now I clocked that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that you're here, bud. All right, on deck we got Meredith Clinton. Where are you? Hey, thanks for sticking around, Meredith. Okay, let's keep sharing, y'all. Coming to the stage, give it up for Bubblesz, y'all. Yes!
Peace and love, y'all. So I'm going to do some poetry today. I think I'm going to be able to get to. I'm so sick of dressing up for your illusion. We're continuously fixing our hair and makeup, putting on clothes in a society to feel accepted, to feel a part of something. But what about the days when you're burnt out from the grind that you can't afford to pay your bills if you took just one day off? What if we had just one day off? One day to be naked. Let the titties hang, balls bounce, belly out, fro matted. But see, we are addicts to dressing up for society. Imagine what you could do in sobriety. The smell good so that people knew you took a shower and not dirty. The hair fluffed evenly and combed back in case you feeling a little flirty. The titties perked up, ass out, so that his compliments could prove that you're worthy. And then my boy got on his flyest fit and freshest kicks so that he not looking bummy. And when she take a look at him, assume that he got a little shmoney. The conditioning got my people programmed on autopilot, automatically over-consuming, automatically reacting, automatically playing the same shit, different day, every day. The lie that told you you need more and some more, where it's never enough. And now you're feeling like you're not enough. Capitalism stay capping, and while Karens stay yapping, there's an even bigger problem. A deeper war than just with race. It's the race to take over your mind space, your God-given strength, your spiritual place. Good versus evil, they will do whatever it takes to distract you. And if you're not using your energy with intention, then they'll take your energy and multiply it like an infection. These viruses need an ejection because these parasites, these vampires be fiending. These sinners is demons, but wickedness could never hold me back. I told them that they could hold these nuts, cause these nuts be bugging. Know that I'm with the shits and they bout nothing but manipulation, abuse of power, duplication of mental patience, rats racing. I'm going Goku, I'm Super Saiyan, and what I'm saying is if we had just one day off, we could destroy their world. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to try to do this short one. It's called She Who Shed Her Skin, and I'm saying it here on a live. This is actually a poetry book that I started on, and I was procrastinating. So I'm saying it here to take accountability. Okay. She used to be afraid, but her fear was a cage. She knew that she was destined to be free. She knew that her creativity held the key. She knew that she had to sacrifice her comfort in order to receive what she always wanted. She was safe in the familiar, but safe was predictable. And the best time she ever had was the spontaneous and unpredictable. So she decided to take a leap of faith. She knew that the only way to seal her fate was to move towards what she loved and no longer wait. And though she couldn't see what was ahead, she felt with her heart. Though she couldn't see the finish line, she knew where she had to start. She knew this bold decision would put her in a place of magic, of excitement, of abundance, of true purpose, fruition, overpouring, happiness, the very life that she always envisioned. And so she shed her old skin that tried to hold her back. She shed the skin that was no longer intact. She shed the old skin that she outgrew. She knew in order to move forward, she could not take the past. And so she walked towards the future she's always wanted, where happiness would last. She knew in her soul that this would never be a mistake, a new chapter where she now held the pen, a new story about she who shed her old skin. Thank you. Much love, bubbly hugs to y'all. You can find me on Instagram at Bubblesz the Creative with the S and a Z, and also just come talk to me. I love you. Be bubbly.
Yeah! Give it up for Bubblesz, yo! We outside right now, Chad. Thank you so much for pulling up on me. What a trip, man. I see, so much talent in this city. I swear to God, y'all better come through, chat. Come on through and make your dreams come true, all right? On deck, we got Amber Paris. Where are you? Hey, Amber, thanks for sticking around. But without further ado, give it up. Some energy for Meredith Clinton, y'all. Yes! Let's go! Yeah!
Hi, I'm so happy to be here and to share the stage with all of you. I'm doing a short piece. I've been reading some old journals and getting some inspiration for some new pieces. So this one's new shit, exactly. This one is called The French Guy. There's a man entangled by my comforter on the couch. Oh, hello, I say, as if to bid him adieu. He returns a goofy smile, only his head above the folds. I stare blankly, trying to recall. Another night, the pub, no distinct detail surfaces. A cacophony of meows, 2 scoops, they chow down, no longer deterred by strange men. The bell of the Old North Church tolls. 1 if by land, 2 if it's time to go. 11, it's time for brunch. How did you sleep, he asks. Fine, and you, I say, a reflex? You were snoring so loud, I came out here. His accent is French. Ah, oui, oui. The shame of his words passes me by. New country unlocked. Want to get breakfast? Yes, beautiful, whatever you wish. So we wait for our food. What do you do? I'm a baker. No, really. Really, I'll be starting at a new bakery in Virginia once my visa comes through. Oui, indeed. Fast forward 2 months. Feigning posh, I swagger through the hotel lobby. My carry-on flops sideways beside me. Oh, hi, bonjour, I say with no finesse. Checking in, mademoiselle? Oui, merci. A text. See you soon. Kiss, kiss. I smile goofy. Sausage links, a cheese plate, champagne, sex, drugs, rock and roll, something like that. Wait, this way, I say. I want to look at the Eiffel Tower while we fuck. And that's when I knew I would survive life as a divorcee. Thank you. I'm Meredith Clinton. You can find me at Meredith Clinton on Instagram. Thank you.
Give it up for Meredith, y'all. Hell yeah. Lucky. I can't get brunch with nobody, God damn it. Never let someone that's French. Good for you, Meredith. Go out there. Do your thing. Was that your true story? Sick. Because she came up to the fucking mic and she said something cool. That was sick. I love that. Thank you so much, Meredith. Okay. After on deck is Daniel, but we're going to do Daniel, where are you? Thanks for sticking around, Daniel. But before you, we're going to have a quick message from our sponsors. That's not really it. It's a little commercial for other events that you can attend with the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. But first, we got Amber Paris. Give it up for Amber, y'all. Yes!
This poem is definitely over 3 minutes, so just flash that light and I will stop. Okay. I know a sister named Mary. She got an hourglass figure, curly hair, and some dimples. And just like the women before her, she's a fixer. So when every man she meets, she can't help but to notice the creaks in his floors. Sound like a baby boy whose cries were ignored. She can't help but to notice his clock is an hour behind. Opportunity slept on. The pressure of life crept on, so they turned to Mary, who says, there's potential in you, and it's seductive. I can turn you to a man I'd fall in love with. Straighten out that crook smile. Word she ate on her way down. You see, John couldn't handle Mary's standards, so he tried playing her mind. She molded her body to fit the apple of his eye. Needless to say, those needles were mistakes, scarred her body and her face, and the stakes are greater now. 'Cause Mary has a daughter, designed for divine motherhood, but subject to the burden of her baby moms, 'cause they was just fucking. And for him, that's enough. So she waits for the day he catches up, but the reflection in her figure shows that the hour is dead. There's no more sand running through, her hourglass shape is changing, 'cause she's been eating for 2. So that lust in his eye turns to shame, and she looks at that child for the blame. And off he goes, another baby mama on the way, and she stays. Mary stuffs that sand in her eye just to see her world like a vintage photograph, grainy and romanticized. We could beautify any fucked up situation as long as we lift, suck, and perk, a tolerance we build no matter how bad it hurts. And another little girl learns that all she needs is a filter, perhaps a fat ass, a thin waist, and some dimples. But we all know that ain't enough to fix her. The instant gratification of lust and temptation can't satisfy the hunger for love. We stay starved as the cycle moves on. Pretty faces be a ticket to riches, bodily access void of respect and permission. ignoring the greater gifts of life, performing the role of a wife to inflated egos disguised as men who believe they control the pen but can't read or comprehend between the lines. So we backbend to fill the gaps, becoming the bridges they walk on to feel tall and accomplished, and then they forget. There's only so much intellect I should expect from a man who ain't ever had to sit and reflect. So you sit here perplexed. How can women be both victim and savior? Is she victim and perpetuator for demanding too much? For staying in fear of being alone? Look, we see what we go searching for, so if you ain't falling faint from this cycle, turn to the next man and tell him, there's potential in you and it's seductive. I can turn you to a man I fall in love with. If I invest in this, can you put your best in this? Or will you fall short of what I was hoping for? Truth be told, we all play a role, so know your place and take lead in your own growth. My name is Amber Paris, y'all. Thank you.
Give it up for Amber! Hell yeah. That's what's up. What the heck? All right, the room's filling up. We got some performers on deck, like Daniel and Alec and King Joox and Melodic and all of the sorts. But as I said before, Daniel pulling up on us, we have a nice little video for you to put your attention to, all right? Presented by our dear friend Elemental. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for the greatest community in the world. This is your halftime report. I am your correspondent. My name is Elemental, bringing you all the latest news and upcoming events brought to you by the legendary Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and as always, keep creating.
The Nuyorican Bowery Slam, happening every Monday at the Bowery Poetry Club in New York City, hosted by Luna Rosa and Jay Rose. Doors open at 6:30, but the line starts at least 30 minutes earlier. Winner receives a $20 cash prize and a chance to compete in the final Friday Slam. Occurring on the last Friday of the month at Loisaida Center at 7 p.m. Hosted by Matthew Marroquin and Paul Conqueso. Winners from the Nuyorican Bowery Slam compete against each other for a $100 cash prize and a chance to compete in our annual Grand Slam. Plus, there's a Twilight Hour open mic hosted by Cap Come Through, man. The score. Our open mics at the Loisaida Center are all kinds of incredible. The venue records high-quality audio and video of all performances, and they are live streamed to the Loisaida's and Nuyorican YouTube channels. All except our first Wednesday of every month, we have Women's Orator Wednesday, aka WOW, hosted by 2024 Grand Slam champion Somebody's Mama. Our all-acts open mic by and for all women and women representing peoples. This is a safe space. Come through. The remaining Wednesdays of the month, we have the Nuyorican Open Mic, hosted by Brian Acosta Arya, aka Brian the Motel Guy. Doors open at 6 p.m. This is where stars are born. No guaranteed performances for latecomers, so make sure you are on time, folks. Our online programmings, which are absolutely free, include the online open mic hosted by yours truly, weekly on Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific via Zoom, live stream to YouTube. All styles are welcome. The second Tuesday of every month via Zoom, we have the Slam Workshop, facilitated by the 2024-25 National Youth Poet Laureate Stephanie Pacheco. When you sharpen your craft, you sharpen your performance. Come through. There are many other in-person and online events coming up. For info and tickets, all programming can be found at nuyorican.org/calendar. Our social media, website, and other links, including to sign up for our mailing list, go to linktree/Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Also visit our YouTube channel to catch past live streams of online and Loisaida open mics and many other special events. The Nuyorican Poets Cafe is a non-profit 501c3 organization based in New York City on the Lower East Side. Ticket sales and grants don't cover all of our programs and operations expenses. So here are ways you can support us to help continue to move poetry forward in the spirit of our founders. Our merchandise, shirts, hats, cups, and tote bags available for purchase at our Nuyo table, in our in-person events, or online at nuyorican.org/merch. New materials coming all the time, folks. Stay plugged in. Donations are very much appreciated and tax deductible. Scan the QR code or go to nuyorican.org/donate. Check out and subscribe to our Patreon site. Gain access to events not available online or to the public. Go to patreon.com/Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Special thanks to our tech team, our programs and operations team, our hosts, our volunteers, and our executive director, plus all our sponsors for helping us keep the spirit of artistry and inspiration of poetry alive and moving forward through the spirit of our founders. Brought to you by Elemental Vision Works, inspiring change through passionate poetry and creative productions. We appreciate you. Have a great rest of your night. Peace.
Excellent. All right. Okay. Did you see that? That was a pretty cool video. Of course, full of events. All right. So much room for activities with the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Please consider. How many people have been to one of our slams? Make some noise. Not enough. How many people have attended an online open mic? Make some noise. Not enough. That is free. Okay. And of course, you're at this mic now on what? Pull up, all right. That kept this organization alive, especially during COVID, and this community is really, really strong. And again, super free. So all of our events, right, they're here for you, chat, all right? But we would love to know how we are doing. So please consider whipping out those phones and scanning that QR code to take a brief survey, just a little bit out of your time, okay? Because we want to continue putting on great shows because we're T-minus, what, like 6 months or so until the cafe opens? I mean, all right, we're going to all of those shows will be over there and more. All right, it's going to be state-of-the-art facility, multiple theaters and things of that nature. So we want to know what you think about our shows so we can bring you some of the best come October. Halloween, it's going to be a great time. All right, I think Mom Donnie's going to be there and everything, right? I'm serious. He's probably pulled up. Okay, so let's continue on with the show, I think the common theme right now is like connection. I think everyone's like going through something right now, but at the core, we just want to be connected with each other and good people, and we want some change in the world too, I think, right? So let's continue to explore. Yes. On deck, we got Alec. Where are you, Alec? You're still here? Thanks for sticking around. Shout out to the dog who is sleeping now. Okay, cool. But before we bring Daniel on, Daniel, are you still here? Okay, before we bring you on, let's take a collective deep breath at the count of 3, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're still here. Thank you so much for sticking around. All right, without further ado, give it up for Daniel, y'all. Yes! Daniel. Got a chant going on and everything. Isn't that cool?
I'm gonna read like a couple random poems. We'll get there. It's Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. I wrote a dumbass haiku. There we go. And it's new shit. It's called Mother Lover. I will fuck this dirt. Who ain't love the earth? Always peeping up their skirt. So my website, get a random poem. Like I said, dumbass. Love it. I like to read poems for people. I write to process, I share so other people can connect. Theme of the day. So if anyone wants a poem, you can raise your hand. I'll get a random poem off my website. I'll read it for you. Any takers? All right. Can you, when you deny your presence denies me, because I become what you decry, a martyr for your presence. Poem. Who next? Any other takers? You? I saw the hand in the back too. Longing. feelings where I do not feel, just so I can make a meal. Filling, yet I am not filled, mistaken to make a deal. I hold every blade of grass, as if it could be my four-leaf clover. I'm stuck between myself and you, over and over. In the back? Oh my, this is a longer one. This one's actually kind of like a song too, but I'm not gonna sing it, so I'm just gonna poem it. Ahead of, it's like a pop rock, like angry bitch vibes, like, you know, Paramore type energy. Ahead of myself. I've been eating the career I could have before I even taste it. I've been celebrating the chase I won before I limbered up. There is so much that could be had, no limit to the ceiling. There is so much that could be had, and that's why I be feeling like hot shit. Yeah, that's it. The golden shot straight up, no mix. Undefeated baby, 0-0. You can't fail what you haven't tried. Perhaps that's why. I'm always feeling a little bit down, like I never learned to live, still in the nest behind my desk, birdie's not learning to fly. It takes some skill to make the leap of faith, dear God. It takes some faith to learn the skill, the thrill, oh my. Because every time I take a risk, the anxiety fades to black and white, and then I can rest come night. Then I'll wake up feeling like hot shit. Yeah, I'm it. The golden shot straight up, no mix. Doing fine, I'm 9-1. Or 1-9, not doing fine. That's why. I can't stop trying till I make it. Let's face things. I'm priceless. I only say that because I can't fake it. And I know that you're priceless. If you can do it, then I can. And they can. And she can. And he can. And we can. Because we're hot shit. Yeah, we're it. The golden shot, straight up, no mix. Doing perfect, we're 5-5. Always striving and feeling alive. Nice. Poem. Yeah. It's hard to poem a song. Wow. How much time I got left? You're out of time, buddy. Out of time. Cool. I'm Daniel. The website is prosespower.com. IG prosespower. Cheers.
Make some noise! What a fucking fascinating concept. Thank you so much for pulling them. How many poems you got on that website, Daniel?
Website got like
60 poems. Come on, got it in the fucking chamber. Okay, you're already on your computer. Chat. Go to prosespower.com. All right. Thank you so much, Daniel. On deck we have King. Oh, sorry. Oh, King something. King Joox. You still here, bud? There you are. Thanks for sticking around. Okay. For coming to the stage. Give it up for Alec, y'all. Energy.
As you all know, this is April Poetry Month, so I'm doing poetry for you guys. This is called Intro Poetry. I decided to create a new poetry for the month. I'm AK Apple, or DJ Treeby. Today was well spent. I found a bag of rice with $4 in it with a Ziploc bag. And I took my best friend to have 2 Diet Cokes in the Essex Market. I'm aiming so high, I keep forgetting I'm already living my dream. That's it.
Give it up for Alec, y'all! I guess he has to go walk the dog. That's what's up, Alec. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that. And of course for reminding us it is National Poetry Month. Go read some poetry, go write some poetry, and then pull up on us on Wednesdays. Okay, thank you so much, Alec, for pulling up. For second time I'm seeing you, right, bud? Yeah, thank you so much. Lovely. All right, on deck we got Melodic. Where are you? You sticking around? Thanks, Melodic. Okay. But before Melodic, we got King Joox, y'all. Give it up! Yes! All the way to the stage.
Thank you. So I was going to do a song, but I think I'm just going to do 2 acapellas because the song is past 3 minutes anyway. How's everybody doing? Well, we aim so high we forget we're already living our dreams. Very powerful. We all need to hold on to that, right? All right. I swear that I'm done being there when it matters. Did a lot for niggas that return didn't add up. The sadness won't last after that. There'll be laughter. Now I'm getting paid for these thoughts that I rack up. Baller like Kyrie, nigga, get your stats up. Yeah, I'm in the lead. Tell my enemies to catch up. You should be elated that I made it. I ain't have much. As you friend or foe, cause your energy don't match up. I seen it all before. I'm on the path of the masters. Snakes, how they hate what they laughter. I'ma get the cash and go Casper. Running long distance for these checks that I ran up. You looking for a handout when you should have your hands up. Why good niggas always gotta have the bad luck. Sick of two-faced niggas, sick of double standards. Politician crooked is the same for the pastor. When truth come to light, like roaches, they'll scatter. Run for your life, but you can't duck the rapture. You run from the light, so you can't. I fly by the light, so my life isn't saddest. And all that is righteous, I write on my canvas. I spit that truth you won't find on no campus. When chaos arrives in my life, I don't panic. I know it brings order to all of my planet. One more for you. Flowing like the Niger River. Glowing like my skin is glitter. I know why these niggas bitter. I'm the Abbott, shout out RZA. Thinking bigger, I'm in villas, talking business, jump out sprinters, paparazzi snapping pictures, but they'll never see my vision. Rape my village, raid and pillage, paint an image of your truth. Underneath it's all a lie, yeah, we hip to what you do. It's the church, it's the news, it's religion misconstrued. It's the culture, it's the music, it's the parents, it's the schools. It's the social media, did it all for the views. We all got a good laugh, but the joke's on you. Funny how these niggas act with our camera crews, watching OGs online breaking all rules. Shit is all fucked up now, no way out. Feel like Diddy without Biggie, ain't no pity from the crowd. Had nobody there to pick me up or lift me off the ground. In the city with the hounds where there's no love to be found. Thank y'all, King Joox. You can find me on Instagram, Joox Nation, that's Joox Nation, all right?
Yes! Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let me know where to get one of them hats. Let's put the Nuyorican brand on that. Can we do that? Can we think team? All right, think big. All right, on deck. We got Chaney. Where are you? Hey, Chaney, what's up, my brother? Thanks for sticking around. All right, but coming to the stage. Give it up for Melodic, y'all. Yes! He's here. He's here.
Taking a break after this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I had to come through one last time before. But going cuckoo for as many puffs as I could inhale. I didn't cry over spilt milk besides a distilled drink over the fact that I failed. As a man given many chances to turn back from an everlasting rage that would entail myself getting canned from a heart I was kept in until change was necessary while I headed for a grave I was quartered in. A serial story from a drunk/pothead coined by the mourner within my chest where I treasured her. Plundered by another, left broken without a feather's worth, capping every night off with a mouth corked by fine wine and a light. Instead of hope for a high life, my mind did not allow to burn. But a phoenix doesn't resurrect without bursting into flames. I just didn't understand my need for fire from a lighter full of butane, dripping from the corners of a set of pupils with common sense sailing away, looking at an image that would keep fading away. with an inescapable delay in my palms to paddle back to shore. Was it really her departure or a family who would leave me scarred further as I'd court controversy? How I bawled over foul play, distorted by lack of definition and labels I couldn't sort. Soft by blackouts, waving a white flag until I gassed out from flames incinerating all the green in a handout. Whether it was money, some weed, or myself begging to be saved before I had drowned in bottle after bottle. Liquor I'd swallow out, hollowed by a hard pill I had to gulp down, like heart medicine for a soul aspiring to die. Why so full of sorrow? I couldn't tell. All I knew was how empty my innards were way before I was shelved, as my life was halved, being pried open by monsters who dwelled in my memories. Monsters wearing masks of flesh resembling loved ones who chucked me to the side in hopes they would not remember me. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wants to recall a disappointment with a book in a fist, looking to strike a match with the devil while shook by the same storm he caused? Regardless of promises long lost. In an ocean of despair, I've kept afloat by keeping my eyes on God. Only Lord knows how I've made the right choices. Honesty over lies I couldn't keep exploiting, with a conscience reminding me of a void in a heart I shouldn't have avoided. Maybe that's why I chose suicide to toy with. I couldn't stand the story I've written for myself, while buzzed over poison and light years into a joy ride leading to a crash I was poised for. In spite of everything, I'm glad I was put in a different place, in a different space, where I'm left estranged, in bandages I've ripped with craze, as all I could taste is blood. And anger unearthed by a planned niche, and a come to life by an eviction from a glass house already crumbled into dust. All that letter was an escape before the glass shattered and cut through what mattered most. Faith and love only God has shown. Thank you.
Whoa. Ever since seeing you, my friends. Wow. Very much impacted by your work. Thank you so much. Original voice, very original style. All right. However long that hiatus is, make it short. All right. Come back to us. Thank you so much. All right. On deck, we got Jamie L. Are you still here? Hey, Jamie, there. Thanks for sticking around, bud. All right. Without further ado, give it up for Chaney, y'all. Yes. I'm gonna do all that. We're gonna do all that.
Check. I got to apologize, people, because I fucked around and then I jumped the gun. Just when I thought it was all games and fun. I'm looking sad and I'm feeling dumb. Stop looking for I'm the one. Stop looking for I'm the one. It's a show you kinda have to see. I really love it when they ask for me. There's room in the back, you see, and grab a seat. And I love it when they ask for me, yeah. And tell me all your fantasies. And if love is really real or if that's just me. And tell me all your tragedies, travesty, and end it with a laugh with me, yeah. And show me who you really are, the human being and not the superstar. I'm feeling kinda stupid, y'all, cause I believe in Cupid, y'all, yeah. Although the other side is saying, oh, pussy, 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 pussy is dangerous. True indeed, you yearn to please, a scary thing, the birds and bees. I tried my best until there's nothing left. For so long I've been waiting, praying for something real. And I've been compensating to keep things on an even keel. The lust, the love, we love to fuck what we gave away in the games we play, the lies we take, the hearts we break. Now I lay awake till the next day we get laid. Just holler. Want you to holler back. Come on and holler. Just holler back. Hey, now let me holler at you. Come on and holler back. Let me holler at you. Come on and holler back. Let me holler at you. Come on and holler back. Just holler, babe. Come on and holler back. We're singing holla la 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 la. Holla la 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 la. Ha, it's sickening. Envision two wedding rings forming an O to O, for that'll do anything, cause that's an infinity. The medicine from saving a hoe, from from being the talk of the town. Make her a housewife and settle it down. If the sweetness of your peach is depleted, the motherfucker who's gonna wanna love it or touch it or eat it. See, this is leagues deeper than Mars versus Venus. I got the smoothest, cleanest of penis, and that's how I keep it. And if your Vicky's secret ain't that big of a secret, then why should I plug the hole whenever she's leaking? Now let me holler at you. Come on and holler back. Let me holler at you. Come on and holler back. Let me holler at you. Come on and holler back. Just holler, babe. Come on and holler back. We're singing holla la 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 la, ha la 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 la.
Give it up! Fuck yeah, for Chaney! Chaney, legend around these parts. Thank you so much for pulling up continuously to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Open mics, by the way. This is your part of tradition, chat. All right, the Nuyorican Poets Cafe has been doing this open mic series for decades, introducing the world to such acts as Mos Def, MF Doom, Erykah Badu, Eminem, real heavy hitters in the music scene, and of course the spoken word scene. People like Saul Williams, Mahogany Brown, all artists like that. So you're part of that tradition. Thank you so much for pulling up on me today. Okay, and continuing on that tradition. On deck, we got Stavros. Where are you? Nope, I'm sorry. Nope, not yet. On deck, we got Sean. My bad, dog. Sean, where are you? Thanks for sticking around, Sean. Okay, without further ado, give it up for Jamie L, y'all. Yes! He's here to do things. What are you doing today? Some poetry?
Yeah, poetry. Aaron. Awoke, and where was he? He had left while I was dozing, walking quietly through the glass. My eyes sought his, but he did not see. His path departed long ago. I could not join his war. His fight suffered me too, so I watched him rage and rage and rage. Did he know me? Did he see? Or did he see me just a shadow? Did I see him even at all? Or just adored him as a hero? I left and closed my door, shuttered windows, but he did too. Who closed up first? It can't still matter. But I spoke to him that final night. He was changed then and calmer. And now he's gone and walked away. He left me dozing, but sleeping well. His wrinkles smoothed, he breathes again. Okay. I have one more. I stand at threshold, at iron gate. Through cyclones, air and water, kicked through the narrow womb, and distance holds a pinhead's loom. Dripping wax and candles glow, music wisps my soaring soul, floating on a dream that shapes me. Visions past spin tales, my history. We spin so softly in city's lamps, flowing hair, flowing grace, twinkling eyes, her smile melts me. She knows me all with shoulders down. She walks unknown out there, yet shines through to where I am. Time and space, walls so thin, she knows me now where I begin. Thank you.
Where can we find you, Sean? Where can we find you, Sean? You got some socials for us? Okay. Jamie out, where? I'm just saying the wrong names. Jamie out, where can we find you? Okay, you're gonna have to find him over here, Chad. Okay, I'll go talk to him after the show. BT Dubs, we have 2 more performers left. If there's anyone in the audience that has not gone, I'm gonna let you go. All right, is anyone here that did not go? Then you got to sign up. You? Hello, friend. Thanks for coming in. Go and give them a sign up. Anybody else? I can take like 1 or 2 more people that has not signed up yet to go after Abztract. Anyone else? All right, we still got a little bit of time. Okay, because we still have Sean to get through. All right, Sean, you ready? All right, Stavros is on deck. Stavros, you here? Yep. Hey, Stavros, thanks for pulling up. All right, without further ado, give it up for Sean, y'all. Yes.
Thank you very much. First time here, and it's great to be here. Yeah, I feel like I'm with my people. So I have a few, 5 or 6. It all should fit within the 3 minutes. I call these expressions instead of putting the words into any specific category, because that's really what they are. They're expressions. And they usually take place late at night, and it's just me and my thoughts and a pen, and here I have a few to share. So I'm ready for that first track, for that first one. Dear moon, keeper of my secrets, loyal and forever devoted, a comforting glance away, always, a companion like no other, guardian of my loneliness, lover of my tears. Only with words can I repay you, and my love from afar. Thank you. Jump into the second one. We are strangers now. How ironic. Our strong love was so iconic. We are strangers now, picking up our broken pieces. How ironic. How we still know each other's secrets. Thank you. Thank you. The dark abyss whispered my name, beckoning me forward. I don't know what awaits me beneath, but it's comforting to know that something thinks I belong. And lastly, tempted by the sweet taste of your wine, still wet on my lips, I stumble towards your vineyard. Tell me, please, as I gaze at your bountiful harvest from a distance, what is the secret to your seduction? What lurks beneath the soil, near the roots of your vines? I must know, for it has already permeated my very essence. Thank you very much. I love connecting with people. So I'm on Instagram, Howl, as in the wolf, Howl of Sean, S-E-A-N. I love connecting with all humans and non-humans.
Hell yeah! Like dogs, frogs, things of that age. Thank you so much, Sean. Sean, are you from out of town by any chance? Are you not from? You're from Jersey? That boy from Jersey. That's what's up. Thank you for pulling up. Hell yeah, dude. I'm from New Jersey too. So I guess I got a ride from Sean. Pause. Big pause. Big pause on that. Okay. On deck, we got Abztract. Where are you? There you go. Excellent. All right, Abztract, you're on deck. But without further ado, give it up for Stavros, y'all. Yes! Energy, 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 energy.
Thank you. This poem's dedicated to the late, great Benjamin Zephaniah, one of my favorite spoken word artists over in the UK. Wrong radio. I've been listening to the wrong radio stations, the original piece. This is called I've Been Listening to the Wrong Podcast. My ears are battered and burned, and I have just learned that I've been listening to the wrong podcast. My mind has been brutalized. Now the pain can't be disguised. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I was beginning to believe that all black men were bad men and white men would reign again. I was beginning to believe that I was a dopamine-addled, mindless stimulation freak that couldn't control my sanity or my sexuality. I was beginning to believe that I could not believe in nothing except nothing except gooning. Either I'm in the top 20% of men or I spend my food delivery paycheck on cam models' rent. Models who are working as hard as psychologists. They don't have time to cook, so they order delivery from delivery drivers like me who then spend their hard-earned cents to goon away their discontent. The cycle continues. My future has been blighted. I'm so short-sighted. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I was beginning not to trust me. In fact, I wanted to arrest me. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I've been scrolling to brain rots that I can't stand. I've been reciting crock-pot Instagram recipes to my e-girlfriend. I've been trying to convince myself that what I really need is a vape, a chiseled jaw, and radical regime change. The kind of... All right. I've been scrolling to brain rot that I can't stand. I've been reciting crock-pot Instagram recipes to my e-girlfriend, and I've been trying to convince myself that what I really need is a vape, a chiseled jaw, and radical regime change. The kind of radical regime change that will wash my lonely blues away. I've been trying to convince myself that I could ease my conscience if I just liked a few posts on social media. In the supermarket checkout line, I thought my neighbors formed a cartel of evil. I want to go deport people, and I don't want to sound glib, but Walmart and Amazon are at least cartels that I'm familiar with. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I'm sure I didn't inhale, then why is my mind going stale? I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I really did believe that terrorism couldn't be done by governments. Not our government, not white government. Well, maybe Russian government, but not Zionist government. No, never again. I just could not see what was wrong with me. I was trying to be good. I gave hungry people crypto, you see, in exchange for their data. I was beginning to believe that our children were better than their children, that their children will die from terrorism, but I couldn't hear their children call, and a child from Palestine simply didn't count at all. What despair. No children, I'm sorry, I was not aware that I'd been listening to the wrong podcast. For years, I've been sedated, and now I think I'm educated. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. Every time I get weak, I get lonely and ill, I scroll a little into the darkness until I get a chill. But then I come back, and each time I scroll further still, and further still, and further still, I've been listening to the wrong podcast. When it started, I was curious, but then it got so serious. Suddenly, I want to invade Greenland, move to Japan, and bomb Iran again. And I'm sure that there's a continent called the Middle East, and I think I can bomb my way to peace. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I've made such mad choices. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I've been listening to spies. I've been listening to lies. I've defined myself by what I abhor and become driftwood, joining other hopeless scrollers, following the trail of morsels in the sea of undulating, pixelated hate. I've been listening to the wrong podcast. I'm sorry, I needed to know that what some OnlyFans star was having for breakfast. I needed to know that I was no longer working class, that I was grinding class. I needed to know that I had a ruler to give me confidence. I needed to know that my life would improve loads if I had an operation on my nose. I needed to know that someone was going to save us. Thank you. Quick plug, I'm visiting from out of town. I host a spoken word night at Athens, Greece called Spoken Mike. Spoken, M-A-I-K, Mike, like you're saying it in a Greek accent, Spoken Mike. And yeah, if you're ever in Greece, we'd love to see you there. Thank you so much.
If you paying, we gonna be there up in your mic. Thank you so much. Okay. Damn. Where in Greece? Athens. I'm sorry. Athens. Gibbs. Okay. All right. Go speak to Stavros. Maybe as a hookup at Delta. Okay. On deck we got El Carolito. Did I say that right? Hell yeah, I thought I did. All right, but before them, we have Abztract. Give it up for Abztract, y'all. Yes! Waiting patiently waiting to rock the fucking mic. Let's fucking go.
Check. Let me get a yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get it. You can put the volume up some more. A little more. Yeah. Just a little more, put it up. Yeah. Look. True words never spoken, my brokenness is a product of addiction, sex, money, wrapped in hopelessness. All I know to hold a fist, anything I have, I had to fight. Many times telling God that ain't right, I'm using telekinesis, may Jesus be conscious. No, I really need him, cause the word said for me, he's always bleeding. But my heart belly beating, I'm alive, still walking like I'm dead. Might as well see, 6 feet of dirt over my head like a dread. Dread is what is hanging over our heads like a bread. Bread of culture where we cooking our bread, and the lead and buildings played a role. Lead to lead, all development stunning, then they question where we're headed. Hey, 4th of July, you learn to distinguish gunshots and explosions. In the summer, the hood still be cold, and for some, we take trips to go play out in the sand, but they land in the sand deserts of Afghanistan. Bullets ringing, round my block was a little girl shot, caught astray. When and now, before you heard cops, now they lay another brother declaring on the floor. It was rolled, the shooter was still under 24 through the door. There's a mother crying to the car, baby bleeding, exit wound, eventually a scar. She's a star crying, survive. Baby girl's a miracle. Earth still turns, yeah, spherical. My soul receives acupuncture when I hear about these stories. Used to seeing scars, seeing things get wild, gory. Seeing kids get jumped, lives potentially destroyed. Though he thinking he a man, truth is he a boy. But it take one to show one. When there's no one, you feel obligation to owe one. Baptized in blood and own guns and won't run. And you know we won't front, and that's that. Yeah. My mother gave me $5 to last the whole day. I was last to get to cash walking down the hallway. I weighed but 100 pounds, skinny fro with no paint. But new cats who been in jail or who sold the most, yay. I played ball, stayed out of trouble, trouble always found me. So much stuff was in the air, nothing did it ground me. Brothers on the block talking real Ball Z. Really talking at the blast like it's Dragon Ball Z. Special being cannon, sing a song with no piccolo. Many things go wrong, all you had to do was pick a low. Driven by the envy that came from being poor. Knew a homie over North, his bloods came knocking at his door. Seen a Trinitario jump, he ain't go to school no more. Seen a scar across his face, in a coma through it all. It had been some several months when I seen that he recovered. When I seen the dude jump, asked myself what was his brothers. Where the people took an oath that they beat it for each other. Just a couple minutes shy, do be laying under things we must experience before these 16. I rap it in these bar songs, even 16s. Remember asking God, why is it that he missed me? Souls are peacefully getting caught right in their sleep. I no longer wanna live. All the anger that I seen, all the pressure to produce, no hope for my family. God, his counselors didn't guide, they just talked a lot of shit. And the teacher from our school arrested showing off his. Our environment was rude, all of it just made me sick. I felt like a grown man even though I'm just a kid, damn. Growing up wasn't easy. Came across friends who were wild, it was sleazy. Knocking Eminem, Pop, Jada, even Wheezy. Just to hear some wisdom in the hope that they leave me. Brothers on the block like so much, they be greedy. Biggest nightmare, one day my mama grieved me. Walking with a knife, case folk wanna see me. When I leave the hood, I don't feel it ever leave me. Yeah. But it ain't over right there. It's the get back right here. This depression has got me messed up, forgetting how to bless up, got me incapacitated. It's like I'm on a stretcher, but when I try to stretch a hand straight to the blessing, either someone caught me off or a tendency to just mess up the calling for me to step up. One, I cannot let up, I let a head full of letters leg up. It's way to heaven, my mind, sanctuary, my body is the dome. Even if I die from a cutting steel or a chrome, never. And I mean never will my memory leave you alone. I'm a champ, I'm a stylish shout to Sylvester Stallone. My grind, so authentic, I'm up 2 in the morning, really satisfied in life cause I know I can strive for more. The top barely please me, I'll never love the bottom. This trip is longer than breezing, like January to autumn. Going through all the seasons of treason. People scheming their purpose to find a reason why my existence had to start up. On my way up, when I was way down, On my way up when I was way down. On my way up when I was way down. On my way up, yeah. Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, say it with me now. On my way, when I was, on my way, when I was, on my way, when I was, on my way, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. One more time now. On my way, when I was, on my way, when I was, on my way, when I was, on my way, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way now. All right, salute Nuyorican, thank you. My bad. Abztract, ABZTRACT, official. Salute. Thank you.
Salute that man! He got the Timbs out. He's ready. He fuck us all up. Fuck yeah. Shout out to Abztract. Nothing abstract about that. That was some real shit, brother. Thank you so much. And everyone got flyers. It's great. I love this. What a way to almost end this show. We got one more performer coming to the stage. Give it up again for El Carolito. Yo. Yes, I did it.
Hello, my name is El. My stage name is El Carolito. And this is a poem I wrote recently. I think it also fits the theme of the night. New shit. New shit. Yes, thank you. As of right now, untitled, but we'll see. I carry my vices around with me throughout the day, tucked into little pockets of myself, and come home to toss them across my bedroom table, haphazardly strewn about in scattered organization. And laid bare before me for all shame and glory, I survey them thoroughly and critically, like the Virgo that I am. Harsh to some faults and blind to others, that's my Pisces also coming out to play. Angel numbers and astrological ancestral signs keep finding me stubborn as fuck, a shared trait in the generations of my family. Even when I turn my eye away from their insistence, like them, my presence demands to be seen, whether I want to or not. So I examine the elements of their essence in me, but that is only the first of their footsteps to take. Obviously, there will be an order to our ordainment, many paths to be followed, roots to trace and grow, put down deep in the dirt and prune, and water to cleanse and to nourish, giving back to the earth that birthed me and all that I love with love of my own. The gift we give each other is to be witnessed and adored in all iterations. This kindness we were taught to kill with the swift and sweet indifference of a bullet to the head, same switch they use to turn our brains off, the TV. When there are bombs falling in that far-off distance to plug our ears when we hear them getting closer, but like all those lights of life flashing on and off across the world, we demand to be seen. And when we watch ourselves come alive in the souls of spirits surviving lifetimes away from us, we shine that light on each other, showing us the love we owe ourselves just as much as the kindred stranger. A wise poet once said something along the lines of, "Poetry is prayer and prophecy." Now I know she was right because all my lessons and blessings are finding me the way they're meant to be, with time, patience, grace, and a clarifying consciousness. Skills I practice with the messy reverence of a new disciple, but one day hope to teach. Siblings, I hope you've enjoyed casting the spell with me. Hope it helped you divine a road to harmony in your own way like it has mine. For those that ever doubted whether poetry was witchcraft, let this break down any hesitations. My fellow students and I are magicians, baby, on the stage and on the page and any stage we step into. Every pulpit we preach on is anointed, and we have a message that will be heard. We have a voice granted to us by every sacred tenet of the starving artist, every whispered pleading of the lost soul hungry for human connection. We feed each other the sustenance we didn't know we needed alone, knowing every word we breathe into existence is oxygen to an astronaut traversing unknown galaxies, far from home and building a new one amongst the stars that surround them. Thank you, my fellow poets, professors, and practitioners, for paving this path we travel with your pain and persistence, for transmuting your traumas into wisdom and entertainment for those weary of heart. We owe you a debt that can never truly be settled, so I hope I've succeeded in paying it forward. Can't wait to see what else I'm yet to learn. Poem. Thank you. You can find me on Instagram at El Carolito, ELCAROLITO. There might be a couple more O's, but that's about it. Yeah. Thank you.
Minutes. Sign up. And that's how we do it over here at the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. We keep the doors open. All right. If you're hesitant to sign up, you can still pull up last minute, of course. All right. Not now, Dad. I have notes. My dad's calling me. Okay. We end the show per tradition, at least with my mic. Yes? Oh, that's not me. There's another Brian over there. We end the show per tradition with some notes, all right? I've kind of clocked every performer here with a little line, all right, that kind of hung on my ear and I could almost taste. He also said some beautiful stuff. So can I share what I've found? All right, cool. Maanya, you were first, right? I love that first poem, right? You met yourself in that poem, right? You kind of strung us along until that twist that you were actually meeting yourself. That was wonderful. And then that second poem, I'm not a poet. I don't sing with my words. I perform for an audience of beer bottles in my room, 27 of them. That was wonderful. So good. Such a good storyteller. Thank you so much. Oh, and we also finish off every person that I give a note to with a thank you to that performer. Okay, can we do that? So thank you, Maanya. Thank you. Good stuff. All right, Paul Skiff, he's not here right now, but I also didn't understand his poem because it was in another language. But thank you, Paul. Thank you. Paul's always here with some stuff in English, but that was really cool. If you understood it, go back in the stream and listen to that poem. All I understood was Houston. All right, and Avenue C. I think he said something about Avenue C. Okay, so thank you, Paul, and also Nick Barnwell. Where are you? You still here? You stuck around this whole time. Fucking A. Thank you. I love when people stick around all the way to the end of the open mic. Sorry, that means some real solidarity and community, of course. I go to war with my brother for petty trifles. All right, forgive me if I butcher things, but these are lines that I just picked up. Just another moonlit kid, he cried inside my arms. He said they made me, do we remember these lines? Yes? He said they made me murder, they put money on my head, but they don't know that's where you hold your secret. They put money on my head, but they don't know that's where they hold my secret. That's sick. You lost your Eden to those heathens that you roll with. That was a cautionary tale, I'm assuming that you told, and that was pretty sick. Thank you, Nick. Excellent. Paul Taylor, are you still here? Yeah. More poetry, Paul. That's my note. More poetry. All right? Really great. Silence. Her laughter is a ticking time bomb. Love is in the eyes of God, but you don't check in with his definition. You said that, right? Yes, sir. Something like that. Existence is a mindset. It doesn't matter until it does. And you mean so much to me. Beautiful stuff. And that arrested piece. I want to hear it again. There's a lot of lines in that, and it seems like there's a lot of truth that you spilled, right? She got arrested for the way she treated me. It seems like, right. I want to hear it again, so pull up on us and do that poem again, will you? All right, thank you, Paul. All right, BKNATIVE left because he probably went to another open mic. I see that motherfucker everywhere in all the boroughs. Fake friends, there's no need to envy me. MVP, novices, native stays on top of shit. These are fucking bars, I'm telling you. I love this energy, right? He's fucking up there. I'm the bad guy. Run. Natives coming. What you waiting for? Right? We're the bar exam. They're the pop quiz. That shit. I clocked it. That was cool. Thank you, BK. His name is Angel, and he is one. Dan, you still here? Let's get edgy. Saw a buff emo kid. He was cut. That was sick. Love that. That was a good joke, Dan. That was a good one. All right, thank you, Dan. Elise had to go because, of course, you comedians, you have shows after shows. Elise says chatbots have more friends than me, right? And then went into the vagina stuff. So it was very funny. All right, the autocorrect always gets me too. Thank you, Elise. Always spelling Brian Brain. It's fucked up. It's my own name, goddammit. How do you change that? MourningStarrs, you're here. Thanks for being here. All right, we heard your pieces. All right, we're all here with you. All right, and you proved some purpose today. You really did. Even though it gets super dreary and life gets super fucking real, you put it onto page. And you were summoned to be here today. All right, when I unalive myself, I'll say it like that. I'll leave behind things I love. And we all love you, bud. All right, so thank you for clocking your own existence here. It's important, okay? Thank you, MourningStarrs. Excellent, excellent. Rigor Mortis, you still here? I'm sorry, not Rigor Mortis, you're still here. Rigor Mortis is another poem you did. My bad, I'm sorry. Although a poet named Rigor Mortis would be sick. But that poem was good, all right? I desire to be still, I prefer my stillness. Shame a man as young as me will never be whole. That's some real shit. I dance with Mistress Misery, my only lover. Not today, pal. All right, we're all with you, okay? So thank you. Bubblesz, where are you? You're still here. Thanks. I'm so sick of dressing up for your delusion. All right, is that the first line? Something like that? What if we had just one day off to get naked? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, I don't know if they'd like to see this, but I don't know. We are addicts for dressing up for society, right? The conditioning got my people programmed on autopilot. Capitalism stay capping. Sick. If we had just one day off, we could destroy their world. Yeah, I clocked in. Thank you, Bubblesz. Meredith, you still here? All I wrote was the French guy. There's a man entangled by my comforter. We've all been there, haven't we? Meredith, if it wasn't a true story, you made it sound like a fucking true story. I love the twist where you walk into the hotel at the end. That shit was sick, right? All right. Good stuff, Meredith. Thank you, Meredith. All right, keep writing. More monologues, please. More short stories. Amber had to leave. Okay, she had to go back to New Jersey, I know. I know a sister named Mary. She's a fixer. Every man she meets, she hears the creaks in his floors, right? And then the Mary story expanded with having a kid and a fucking baby daddy, like it always does. And that was some real shit. So thank you, Amber. Thank you, Amber. I know you're rewatching this, Amber. Excellent stuff. Okay, who else? I had like 20 people in this motherfucker. It was sick. Daniel, you were next, right? Daniel's still here? Prose's Power? I hold every blade of grass and it could be my, I hold every blade of grass like it could be my four-leaf clover, yeah? I'm stuck between myself and you over and over. Good stuff, bud. Good stuff. All right, thank you, Daniel. Go visit his website, Prose's Power. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, you did say that. I wasn't sure if you said that, so I didn't write it down. I thought it was... Okay, I will fuck this dirt. It's because it's Earth Day? Is that why? Okay, I clocked that. Okay, wonderful. You love the Earth so much. Happy Earth Day. I'm going to have sex with you. All right, that was weird shit. All right, Alec, you're still here. Second time. Thank you so much. Today was well spent. I found a bag of rice. And then my ears perked up because I love rice. All of this, right? I'm aiming so high, I keep forgetting I'm already living my dream. Simple, beautiful prose. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Alec. All right, King Joox, he left, okay? But I swear I'm done being there when it matters. I've seen it all before. I'm on the path of the masters. He was spitting. Underneath is all a lie. Be hip to what you do. That's what I clocked. That was pretty good, right? Thank you, King. Wonderful. Okay. Melodic, did you have to go? There's like so many open mics on Wednesdays. I'm sure they're all gone to them. Going cuckoo for as many puffs as I could inhale. A serial story by a drunk/pothead. Why so full of sorrow? I couldn't tell. In an ocean of despair, I've kept myself afloat by keeping my eyes on God. What a righteous man. Thank you so much, Melodic. Thank you, Melodic. Hell yeah. His message is super clear. You should see him slam. It's great. Chaney, Thank you for pulling up and fucking getting my mic all full of saliva and stuff. Nah, I love the human beatbox stuff. Keeping it fucking old school. Chaney been around for a minute, still with the fucking energy and getting jacked as the years go on. I don't know how you do that shit. All right, show me who you really are, the human being, not the superstar. I clocked that. That was good stuff. Thank you, Chaney. Wonderful. Jamie L., you were next, right? After Chaney? Yes. His path departed long ago, could not join his war. Did he know me? Did he see? Or did he just see me as a shadow? Right? Something like that. Jamie, are you still here? Thank you so much for sharing this, right? He left me dozing, but sleeping well, his wrinkles smooth. He breathes again. Was this a true poem about something? Somebody? All right. About who? Yeah. Thank you so much for that testimony. Thank you so much for retelling that dream and keeping that memory alive. Thank you, Jamie. That was wonderful. Come back to us, will you? Sean, you still here? I think so, with your expressions. I love how he came up and he was like, I think I found my people. Just off the cuff kind of thing. You did. Pull up on us again, right? Dear, and I love the throwing in some music behind your poem. That's a risk, all right? I think it worked. Dear moon, a companion like no other, guardian of my loneliness, only with words can I repay it, and my love from afar. Beautiful. Such a poet, talking about moons and stuff, all right? Thank you, Sean. Thank you for expressing it. Stavros, I caught that. That shit was tight, right? I'm listening to the wrong podcast. My future's brightened. I've been so short-sighted. When I started, I was curious and suddenly so serious. I've made such mad choices. Some about undulated, unpixelated hate, right? Sick. That was undulated, unpixelated hate. I love that. Need to know I was no longer working class, but grinding class. The satire of these fucking dumbass red pill fucking podcasts, right? Sick. I needed to know someone was going to save us. Good stuff, Stavros. Thank you, Stavros. Shout out to Greece. Abztract, right? Where are you still here, bud? All right, thanks for pulling up with that song. 3 verses, 9 hooks, sick. Dread is what's hanging over our heads. I heard that, I clocked that. Special Beam Cannons played a song, No Piccolo. Heard that. Love Dragon Ball Z stuff. When I leave the hood, I hope it never leaves me. These are some good rap lyrics. And then just simple, right? But catchy, on my way up when I was way down. Hell yeah. Continue rising, my friend. Thank you, Abztract. Good stuff. And Carolito, my friend, there you are. I carry my vices around me, something like that. I survey them thoroughly like the Virgo I am. Didn't know? You're a Virgo. Shout out to the Virgs, okay? Virgs, that's slang. Obviously, there will be an order to our ordainment. Such a poet. The gift we give each other is to be witnessed and adored through all alliterations. Thank you so much for witnessing each other. All right, and I hope you watch this back and witness yourselves, and then come back to me because you look great up here. All right, give it up for yourselves. Thank you for coming to the Nuyorican Poets Cafe Wednesday night open mic. I was your host, Brian Acosta Arya. All right, we're going to finish out National Poetry Month with another mic next Wednesday, so I hope that you come back. All right, have a great night, everybody. Talk to each other.